understanding.
Yeah, so you have to get the wisdom and understanding, the knowledge of all three. You know, so you can't just read that and say, oh look, you know, what does whosoever mean? It means everybody. Nah. That's talking about of the elect. Because how could whosoever call upon it, but then where's the 2/3 in? You know what I'm saying? The 2/3, they already slated to be destroyed. They're already destined for destruction. So that means even if a 2/3 called on the name, they still not gonna be delivered.
And the other nations are subject to slavery. So how can everybody get it? We went to slavery because we disobeyed the law, Yahweh Shemel Shah. We had the law, statute, commandments. The Lord turned his back to us. So you other nations didn't have it. That's Psalm chapter 149. The law was given to us. The chapter 147. He showed the first only to Jacob. Alright? How we gonna share the kingdom with servants? You ain't sharing your kingdom with us. All the kingdoms we was under Nebuchadnezzar, the Persians, the Medes, the Romans, we didn't have no power seats until the Lord was bringing down nations. Done.
This is Amos 3. I'm going to start at 1 and go to 2. This is Amos 3 and 1. Hear this word that the Lord hath spoken against you, O children of Israel.
Yeah, so okay, he's spoken against us. The word of destruction. All right, so that's what he spoke against us. So if he was with us, he wouldn't have spoke against us.
Yeah. Against the whole family which I brought up from the land of Egypt, saying.
Out of the land of Egypt. All right, we came out of slavery, bondage. Okay, that's what we came out of. You know what I mean? So we was under the Egyptians. That's another nation we was under. They dark-skinned people too.
You only have I known of all the families of the earth.
How did he know us? By giving us the law, statute, and commandments in the wilderness with Moses. The 616 laws, statute, and commandments. That's how he knew us. That was the covenant he made with us.
Therefore, I will punish you for all your iniquities.
That's why he punished us. Not because you are the Nebuchadnezzar was some great king and you had a great army. No, because we went off and he said he's gonna put the worst people on top of us. And now this is 2017, this is the worst of the worst on top of us. So, that was it, brother?
This is Joel chapter 2, verse 27. And ye shall know that I am in the midst of Israel, and that I am the Lord your power.
Yeah, so the Most High said that he's in the midst of Israel and he's the Lord our power. Right? Not everybody. So when it said whosoever shall call upon the name, it's talking about amongst the Israelites, amongst the nation of Israel, and really only the elect. You know, on this side, because the 2/3 they're gonna come back. But right now the elect is the only ones that's gonna be saved, because nobody's even saved right now. That's another thing, you know, in the churches of these false philosophies. They try to say we already saved, but the scripture said he that endured to the end shall be saved. So if it's saying whosoever shall call upon the name shall be saved, that's talking about those that endure, and not everybody's gonna endure. Go ahead, bro.
Everybody's not saved, right? All right, this is 1 Peter chapter 4, verse 17. For the time is come that judgment must begin at the house of Yahweh Shemel Shah. And if it first begin at us, that's a cute word, right? Us. Alright? What shall the end be of them that obey not the gospel of God, of Yahweh Shemel Shah? Verse 18. And if the righteous scarcely be saved, right there, that go to the clue right there. The righteous going to be scarcely be saved. I heard the apostle say one time, the fire's going to be right on your ass, right on the whole full leg ass. The leg, the missiles going to be dropping, lasers going to be shooting, bloodshed on the soils of America, okay, and wherever else that the noose going to hit, where the whole full leg is at, and they're going to be still, and the whole thing is enduring to the end. If you're in the concentration camps, or if you've been about to be shot up in front of a firearm of people with guns, or they about to blow your kid's head off, that's gonna be the moment of clarity if you're gonna turn in. If you're gonna turn in the book, or so to speak, the laws of the righteousness of the Lord. Are you gonna give up right there, die for, you know? You might as well get your head chopped off, because you're gonna get like it says, and if the righteous scarcely be saved, where shall the ungodly and the sinners appear? They ain't gonna pick nobody. They're gonna get blown up by the missiles. So you don't want to be with the sinners and the ungodly. Okay, those that are not even come close to doing the work, and those that fell out Why would you want to go back with them? So you might as well just, like I tell my woman and my daughter, I said, listen, I ain't trying to die for y'all. I'm not trying to die for you. I tell my daughter, you're in 10 years, I ain't trying to die for you. So you better get this right. That's what's going down. I've been on this earth for 42 years, and you know what? Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? I found something more tangible than anything. You know what I'm saying? And if I die for the king, he gonna give me you back. Look what happened to Job. Look what happened to Job. And that's a prime example. I read that book to my daughter. I said, look, I always mention, what about Job? Don't forget about what Job went through. What happened to his kids? And he died, and he stood alive, and the Lord did everything. He made a bet with Satan. The Lord made and Job held his integrity. So that is a prime example. That is the most powerful man that lives on the earth, and he's back. So he's about to experience the same thing. So why not be like that? So why go back? There's nothing back there. So like,
Job 2 and 3. And the Lord said unto Satan, hast thou considered my servant Job?
Have you considered what Have you considered what Job have done? Now Job got everything back at the end. Have you? Wait, go back to the part when his woman. What that part is at? His bum ass Salaki. When his woman decided to say,
Curse the Most High.
curse you in the Most High. So these women ain't nobody gonna be rolling with you in that time to come. Nobody. Salaki. You got it. Nobody gonna be rolling with you in that time of the temptation, because they're gonna want some chicken, and they probably gonna tell you they're gonna feed us unlawful food. It's gonna be a time when there gonna be no chicken. They're gonna have pork in the store only. So what you gonna do? You know what I'm saying? So that's what we were looking for. We're looking for to be scarcely saved from your house. Like you found it, brother?
Yeah.
All right, read that, brother.
Brother found it from me.
Okay,
this is Job 2 and 9. Then said his wife unto him, dost thou still retain thine integrity?
Yes, we do. So
hey,
that's
but you know what?
That's the
you
whole.
reading that part, you gotta get the whole. Go up a few verses. That way, the viewers can know what the story is.
Because Job, he held his integrity. But you got it?
You want to read it?
Okay, go.
This is Job chapter 2, verse 6. And the Lord said unto Satan, behold, he is in thine hand, but save his life.
Could the Lord put Job into the spiritual Satan's hand? And then when he did that, that's the Lord was testing his most meekest man on the earth. At that moment, in that time, in that era, the Lord was testing the most meekest man. So what are we? So why we can't endure? That's what we out here enduring to the end. Yeah, we know, brother.
So when Satan fell from the presence of the Lord, and smote Job.
And that also proves that the Lord didn't banish Satan from heaven.
No. He didn't get
Because
banned.
obviously Satan was wicked right there.
Yeah. Oh, you read that part one more time.
Because the fairy tale they teach you at church is that one day Satan was a nice guy and the prettiest angel. That's fucking. Where's that in the scriptures? That one day he just said, you know what? I don't want to do this anymore. Let me go. All the angels, whether they're on the right hand side or the left, they're all in order, and they can't break their order. Us here on earth, we're in what's called flesh, which permits you to go off. The angels are not in flesh. What makes you go off? The flesh. So how can the angels go off if they're not in flesh? Assholes. So what you're reading, you're proving one point, and I also prove another point that Satan does the Lord's bidding, as do the other angels. And the Lord created Satan to do what Satan does.
He was created for vengeance.
Right.
So this is Job 2 and 7. So when Satan forth from the presence of the Lord, and smote Job with sore boils from the sole of his foot unto his crown.
Right, Satan put boils on Job. You know what boils are? Picture of nasty big blisters all over your body. Tender and painful. Boils. That's the first thing that happened to Job. Go on.
And he took him a potsherd to scrape himself with her, and he sat down among the ashes.
Yeah, scrape them off. You try to scrape them off. You know? Go on.
Then said his wife unto him, dost thou still retain thine integrity?
Yeah, the bitch going after the bitch that saw the blessings that the Lord blessed. See, a woman And this truth, we've seen that.
Con.
Like when things are going good, I talk about the broads that know what this is going back years ago when we could tell broads what we was into. You might have paid your bills on time and everything's all paid for, the rent, the bills, car, everything is paid. Oh, the Most High said, Lord blessed us. Oh my, you see, you trust in the Lord and you see like that. It's all cool and gravy when things is going good. The one little hell that happens, they're ready to cut, man. Now she was with Job, enjoying the lavish life that the Lord blessed him with.
Yeah.
Now the Lord just gave him the boils. And so what she's asking, read it again.
Then said his wife unto him, dost thou still retain thine integrity?
In other words, you're still trusting in Heavenly Father? You still got faith in the Lord? Look what did happen. She looked at Job and chop her fucking head off. Go on.
Curse the Most High, Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, and die.
She told him to curse the Most High and die. The hell didn't really come in yet, but she ready to just close it up. Just curse the Lord, let's just drop dead. Yeah. And that's a good scripture for you dudes that got your head jammed up your woman's ass. I'm talking about guys that's in this thing, man. Don't be getting, at this time, don't be getting weak to these hoes. I ain't sure if she wasn't no chaste virgin when you got her. And even if she was, so what? She's still a woman. This is the real virgin right here. Huh? You got something to say?
I just want to add on a point to what you're saying. And that proves to you that women love comfort, man. All right? And
they're like cats.
Exactly.
You ever brought a stray cat? A cat lived out in the street all years and years ago. I had a little stray kitten. You know, I brought it in my house. And I brought a little pillow for it, you know? And that motherfucker going to pillow and... So I'm like, motherfucker, when you was out there in the woods, you wasn't that comfortable. Laying on rocks and shit. Not even be up with a pillow, playing with the pillow and shit. That's a woman. If you got a nice little pad, and I had it when I was living, where I live at now, but the place I had it before, the boys were laughing. Yo, I had a living room set and shit. And bitches coming in and sitting up into my couch and shit, and up on my rug. But you gotta pry them out of my house. Like, yo, don't you live somewhere? Damn, it's been 2 days. What the fuck, man? You know? And pulling them out of here, I was like pulling the cat out. Yeah, I got a cat be holding on to this shit. You know? That's these women. Go on, read that again.
Then said his wife unto him, dost thou still retain thine integrity? Curse the Most High and die. But he said unto her, thou speakest as one of the foolish women.
Yeah, you're a dumb bitch. Go on.
What? Shall we receive good at the hand of the Most High? And shall we not receive evil?
The Lord, see, Job understood the Heavenly Father. Blessings and curses. The Lord said, I set it up and I bring it down. Job knew the scriptures. These women don't know the scriptures. They may, I know the scripture. Go ahead.
Oh,
No, you got something to say? Go ahead.
Oh, that's the whole point right there. Because, all right, so that's the whole point.
Elaborate. Yeah, go ahead.
Like, read it again, brother.
This is verse 10. But he said unto her, thou speakest as one of the foolish women.
Because these women in the society is foolish. Not only that, you know, everybody, your friends, your family, they foolish. So she was the epitome of everyone.
The world.
The world.
One nutshell.
You know, she was the whole world. That one sign. That's why we as men, as being purified, we got to stay steadfast in this, and to the end. We got everything we have. We got to look at it as it's going to disappear. Like I always tell my daughter, this is temporary.
Hey, brother, you know what? But you know what? They're women, brother.
It's spiritual.
Yeah, you can tell them all you want.
They look at you like.
And the thing is this: like us, even if you have kids or whatever, you just do the right thing. It's all in the Lord's hand. Whether it was going to take care of your family or not, it's all in Yahweh Bashim. We trust in Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. Just make sure we doing what's right. I mean, you can sit down there and teach your daughter or your wife. They ain't gonna get it, brother. Come on.
You know, I don't teach you.
I
just.
I understand.
You know,
I understand.
In my moments, I get angry.
Yeah.
But
I got you.
like the elder said beautifully, because that's the moment of that's what we gotta be doing the work. Because we got Job. What happened to Job? Job held his attention to the end, and he got everything back at the end. So that it plus and then some and more. You know, that was it, brother. That was the point.
What shall we receive good at the hand of the Most High, and shall we not receive evil?
Evil too. Bad times is coming. So that's what we hope. That's what we hoping to get out of the bad, past the bad time. Or we live so good. We had jobs. We know what we had. It's gonna come to an end. It's all temporary. This world is temporary. We're gonna have an everlasting kingdom where we're gonna be able to fly, go out of space. Lots of women, lots of kids, different planets. So I'm looking for a lot of women. You know, the women. That was it. That was it, brother.
The Lord this did not joke sin with his lips.
Yeah, he did not sin. So that's how we gotta be. He didn't curse Yahweh Shem Shah. And he knew the name then. He spoke Hebrew. The book, though, when you go to the concordance, it proves that Hebrew is being spoken.
Psalm chapter 34, verse 17.